Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 3. I am currently trying to decide how I want to proceed, which recipes I want to do first. I definitely want some more assembly machines and probably some more extruders as well. I think those are like some of the priorities, maybe even another advanced wire mill, because we usually need not those, but these require the fine alloy wires. So it would be nice if I can just click a button in AE and auto craft everything. Especially if we want to start making capacity cards, because these do require 2 of those, and then we obviously need platinum. So lots of things to do, and if you've ever played GregTech New Horizons, sometimes you just kind of stare at your base and you have no idea where to start. So I'm kind of at that. I was going to do this, that I'm like, oh, maybe I should focus on the platinum, but then I'm like, well, I need to craft up machines for the platinum, and I would rather be able to auto craft that. So maybe I should. So it's like, trying to decide. Can be kind of annoying. Also, I think for the time being, I'm just going to keep the circuit assembler like full of soldering alloy. I don't know if we're gonna jump to these. You do need fluid processors, but it's just iron and lapis, which isn't too bad. But these are like its own thing. And as you can see, this requires EV. So I don't have our advanced assembly machine hooked up yet to our auto crafting. Obviously, because this is a tower of HV and this is EV, so I would need a different. I would need like a different line for that, and I haven't quite gotten into crafting up more of these machines, so yeah, lots of choices here. Also, our fuel, or not our fuel, we're doing good on fuel, but our power production could be definitely improved upon. So lots of things, and I just kind of need to get sorted here. Either start with circuits or start with like components like this stuff, but I think the pattern capacity cards is kind of a priority. Yeah, but again, I'm gonna need platinum, so I'm gonna need large chemical reactors. But then the large chemical reactors are required. It's just kind of funny. It all kind of goes in a circle of like, I don't know what to do. So, all right. So maybe I should set up. If I want capacity cards, obviously we need platinum. And then if I get capacity cards, we can start putting all the different component recipes in the interfaces. Maybe we should start there. Also, if we have a thing, we could maybe use it for some of this stuff. I would like to have that on its own separate one. Usually I have a large chemical reactor purely for autocrafting. Also, not that we really smelt regular ores all that often, like iron and gold and stuff, but I would like to get rid of that. But not a huge priority because we need steam elsewhere, so might as well just leave that. All right, let me, yeah, maybe large chemical reactor. Get these going. Yeah. So again, we need foils, which is a bending machine with a 10. If I want to do ingot directly, or I could just send those through twice, but then our interface is already full of plate recipes, so it's like, yeah, I definitely think we need those. So, all right, I guess let me just start doing this. Basically, I usually just craft up a bunch at once to... Yeah, I'll switch this. I try not to switch this to 10 because I've forgotten to switch it back, and then I go to craft up plates and I end up with foils accidentally. But it's less crafting. Alright, I'm gonna have to smelt up some of this tantalum as well. Tantalum, nitrogen. I don't have these. Yeah, I don't auto fill these with nitrogen and oxygen, so let me do that. Just do the 16. Yeah, we don't have any fluid AE yet, because that's like its own big thing. But all right, well, let me get this large chemical reactor up, and then do I want to do platinum? I wasn't really planning on doing platinum, but maybe we want to think about getting that done, or at least craft up a whole bunch, because we do need 3 of these for a full interface. So that is 6 platinum. Like per interface if I want to have all 4 slots, so lots to think about. So I have gone ahead, crafted up the large chemical reactor and the casing. We had the coils and we had all the hatches from the chemical reactor we used to have before I broke it all down. And I'm just trying to decide how I want to go about doing this. So last season, we kind of just set up a couple large chemical reactors and a couple other machines, and we just had it going passively. I have heard that some people are actually doing it with active crafting. And I think eventually with the mega chemical reactors, it just goes like way quicker than the large chemical reactors, but we could just use the one large chemical reactor and then just have it craft all this stuff up as needed, which could be a little different. And that would allow us to not have to craft up so many machines to get this automated. At least for now. I do think I want... Yeah, I think I want EV. Oh, I don't have EV energy hatch. What am I talking about? Don't have that yet. All right, I did set this up a little awkward with the transformer there, and I think the batteries are right up there. All right, let me figure out how I want to go about doing this, and then maybe think about doing dual interface crafting. Don't wait. Is there... I'm trying to remember. There's like a fluid crafting terminal, isn't there? Is it that one? ME processing? No, not that one. Fluid processing? Nope. Fluid pattern terminal. That's what I was looking for. Niobium titanium. Alright. I don't know if we can do that yet. we would have to upgrade our coils. All right, that's out. Because I want to get that stuff automated. All right, so we can't do the dual interfaces yet because I can't make recipes. Yeah, unfortunately, we can't make recipes that include fluids at this point. Like, I can't do that. Yeah, that doesn't work. All right, change of plan again. I didn't consider that. And TPV, what was that? Vanadium. Ah, that requires platinum. Yeah, so definitely can't get that until we get platinum automated. Dang it! So I've just gone ahead and plopped this thing down right here. You can see the chemical reactor. I was thinking about putting it over there, but yeah, this stuff's all in the way. We'll get that all torn down and upgraded and fixed. But I would like to get the platinum first. So I've gone ahead, placed that there, and then I have been doing this manually now. And I keep going back and forth. I'm like, do I want to just automate this? Do we want to set it up so we can do active crafting at some point? But I don't know. I feel like we're not going to be able to get the fluid processing for a while. It does require niobium titanium. We cannot craft that yet without the TPV stuff. And unfortunately, the TPV stuff, one requires a EV mixer, and two requires a whole lot of platinum. So we're back to that. I think we need 50 something if I want to upgrade that. Need 128. 57 platinum. And this is set for 8 platinum. So if you want to... Man, now I'm thinking, I'm like, do I want to go for that? Fluid crafting? I don't know. I keep changing my mind. That's the problem with the GregTech New Horizons, though. You start out doing one thing, and then you're like, wait, there might be an easier way. But then you find it's locked behind something. So you go off on a tangent. I'm like, man, should I just do that? So I have gone ahead and decided, I think I'm just going to continue doing what I was doing before with the platinum. I have crafted up a whole bunch of platinum. I'm processing the refined stuff right now. It does feel a little bad. We're wasting some chlorine, but oh well. Yeah, so I converted all that nitric acid we had into the aqua regia. So I can do basically 3 batches. This is enough for 24 platinum at once. But it's still a little bit annoying. And I was also looking at, there is different, I need like 3 different or 4 different circuits. So it makes it a little more annoying doing it all. Like if I was doing the dual interfaces, it makes it a little bit annoying because there might be some clashing recipes. The nitric acid, the 2 clashes with the nitrogen dioxide recipe. So if I want to make nitric acid, it requires a 24, but if I put nitrogen dioxide in the 2, and we need a 2 for that one, it makes dinitrogen tetrioxide instead of the nitric acid. So like there is some clashing if I'm trying to do that all on one. So that kind of was like, you know what, I'm not gonna worry about doing that at the moment. I'm just gonna use this platinum ingots to get those pattern cards, I think, and then continue automating. You know, now that I just was looking at this, now that I have automated a lot of this stuff, I don't actually need these in my bookmarks anymore. I mean, I like kind of seeing it, but yeah, I think I'm I don't really need that. I was also looking at where I'm going to get my platinum once we run out of the metallic powder, and probably the end, but we haven't been to the end yet, so not quite yet. So I think instead of using that for the platinum, I think I'm actually going to use it for all our circuit boards and stuff, and just crafting in general. I think we'll do that. And then I'm actually going to take that out, yeah. And then I will get a platinum. I want to do like a whole area for a platinum again. I like that because there's multiple different branches from that thing. So we'll set all that up. But I think, yeah, I'm just going to start doing this. I mean, I wish I could do the fluid crafting, but I can just keep the hatches full of the fluids, and then we will. There it is. Then we can just do the items. So I'm actually going to do this. And you know what? While I am thinking about it, I'm actually going to buy some more of that iron chloride. It's good to... What? Thinking it was 5. I don't have any other use for this, so I might as well do that. So, alright, I guess I'm going to need another interface. Although I know I'm going to need... Let's do... I'm going to make 3 of these casings now. I might as well just do... Yeah, that's kind of weird how it like disappears when I'm doing that. Man, these quartz fibers, they are a pain. Because I need these. And I don't have a ton of them. Should probably not forget where my lathe is. There it is. Yes. Do I have... I don't remember if I ever put... Don't think I ever put it on the... Did we do a Certus vein? Yes, we got some. This might be manual, though. Manual crafting. I don't remember. But I really should get this processed and sifted. So I'm going to do that. And get this washing. Alright. I've been delaying that because... Just because... Actually, is there's a more efficient one for this, isn't there? I just had the most Certus quartz rods. Oh yeah, the charged Certus, that's right. That's the most efficient. But then I have to get the charged Certus. And then, I mean, I can either do it that way. There's multiple ways to go doing that. And I don't have any of that set up. So I've just been doing with that because it's the easiest at the moment. It is kind of annoying getting these small piles, though. And I can't wait to get all this stuff, all my ore processing and everything Nope, that's not where I wanted to put that. All my ore processing stuff. All right. That was a little distraction. Man, I love... I love AE. I just love autocrafting. Doesn't necessarily have to be AE, but yeah, I just love getting to this point in the pack. Slow going at first, for sure. Just trying to convert everything and get everything hooked up correctly and all that. Yeah. So I didn't really set this up for auto-crafting. I didn't think about it. I was just like, oh yeah, we'll use this for a platinum and I'll probably be doing it manually. So I didn't really think about how I'm going to hook it up to AE. Now I'm looking at it, I'm like, well, this is kind of problematic. I could probably move this. I mean, I can actually could probably break this down because I processed all that stuff. I would have to reset it up though. If I get more ilmenite. Man, I had like a cool tree trunk and I'm totally broken it down completely. Alright, so what I think I'll probably do, instead of having two interfaces, I think I'll just do conduits. Is that what I want to do? Like, part of me is like, it's so much cheaper just using a couple conduits. Ah. Yeah, every time I think I'm like, oh yeah, I'm totally progressing, then I'm like, oh, I have so much more to do to just get all this fully automated. Alright, so we'll do this for now. There, and there. Alright, so we do have our thing in there. Let me do sulfuric acid. I had a thing of it somewhere. Sulfuric acid. And then... yeah, that'll work. Do I have recipe? I don't remember if I made... Alright, so I did make a recipe for that one. I didn't make a recipe for this circuit board. Which is slightly annoying because this does require gold. I don't have a ton of gold. These circuit boards are annoying to make. Because I don't have epoxid yet. I think I will probably just craft up a whole bunch of these. I have refined glue somewhere. Yeah, maybe I'll just craft up a bunch right now. Manually. Bit of wood. Did I get rid of all that wood pulp? I may have. Nope, I got some right there. Alright, so there's that. And then the plastic circuit board. No, that's not the one I want. Plastic circuit board, we are doing that one. Alright, so those are like the two main ones we do. So I think that should work. I don't have the copper one done. I think I'm gonna do... I am a little adverse to doing this because then I have to change the thing, and then if I forget, I screw myself. But I think... Oh, I didn't hook it up. Of course. I did hook up the thing to AE. Alright, so I need to hook it up to this. Oh god. This is about to get crazy again. Had just kind of like de-crazified this place, and now it's like we're getting crazy again. You know what? I'm just gonna get off right now. Yeah, I guess we'll just do that. It's kind of like... No, that's fine, I think. Okay, circuit. All right, nice. We got that. That one, yeah. So I obviously don't have the gold foils. Actually, I have a bunch of gold plates. Oh, that's for... I'll just use them. That was for those logic circuits. That actually, no, because I need those logic circuits, don't we? All right, I'm going to have to get more gold. I'm actually going to... Let's just do the 8 for now. I do actually have a recipe done for those. So if I want, I can do... Let's do the 16. I don't have this one automated, though, because of the molten redstone. I should just continue automating everything for the interfaces. I'm working on this one, though. Oh. Kind of missed that, actually. I missed needing that one. Dang it! But, man, these pattern capacity cards, they are actually pretty dang expensive, aren't they? I didn't actually realize, like, quite how expensive they are. You know, you look at recipes and you're like, oh, that's fine, I can oh, that's easy. But then you start looking at recipes, you're like, oh, that's a little bit more expensive than I was realizing. But, yeah, engineering. Again, I guess I'll just... I need 2 of those, don't we? Just for one capacity card. Oof. But when you start running into things like this, like... they're just so helpful. So as I was going through the recipes, I had forgotten that these require the next laser engraver. Now, we were going to craft this up like forever ago, and we just never got around to it. But we did craft up, I remember crafting up the 5 workstations that we're going to need for it. Did I? Like, did I? Oh, I'm blind. Yeah, I switched that back because I had to craft up some titanium. Nice. So that should be working. Yeah. It's annoying having to change the circuits all the time. But until I get it upgraded. Can't do anything about it. Okay, so it does seem like everything is working relatively well. So we are, yeah, auto-crafting 5 of the top tier circuits we can craft at the moment. So seeing that work without any issues is cool. So if you remember, we started doing the radium stuff because we need radon. Ew, I moved my electrolyzer, didn't I? No! I'd forgotten I moved my single block. Does need HV. Can I borrow you for a second? No, it's full of chlorine too. Alright. Yeah, this is annoying. Not having a thing in the base. Okay, so I'll just let that run. That is for the radon that we're going to need for the emitter. And then I believe those are probably working. I think I'm also going to do something a little bit different here. I don't know if this will actually work. I hope I have enough soldering alloy in there. Yeah, eventually this will be a dual interface, and then we will do the fluids as well. But for the time being, I'm doing that. I don't know. You can have multiple inputs. I feel like you probably can. What I'm thinking is replacing this, obviously, but it's really difficult to get a higher tier thing in there because obviously if I replace this with EV, then I have to do transformers, and then there's not a whole lot of room in here. So what I'm actually thinking is just putting another input. So I'll do another EV machine hull right here, and then send the power in. But I have this set up for just the 1 amp. So I think I'm actually going to use P2P to get the EV power over here until I can get this all updated. I may even eventually we will do the yeah, I might eventually if I like the wireless. We did test it out a bit, and you do lose quite a bit of power, but I think that'll be fine. Yeah, so I'm just going to wait for that to finish up. Also, how do we power this thing again? Oh, right here. I should just, while I'm here, I should upgrade the energy hatch as well. Yeah, so instead of doing LV, it's running at HV. Maybe I'll do that when I break it. But yeah, it does seem like everything is working out. Man, being able to autocraft circuits, holy cow. I don't think, if you've never played GregTech New Horizons, you don't realize how time-consuming those circuits are. I mean, this is what goes into, like, some of these circuits, all that crafting. Okay, so that is done. Let me just double check that this will actually work. Also, before I do that, I might... No, I think we're good. I'm going to say I might want to check to make sure the recipe is finished, but... You know what? I may have jumped the gun there. But I'm not going to hook that up to power yet. Let me get this. I was like, do I need circuits for another energy hatch? No, I don't. Yeah. Ooh, unless I do, I might not have. All right, let me craft up that energy hatch. We'll upgrade this, and then let me get the laser engraver crafted up. Everything is, we just need the 3 circuits. There we go, we got those. I do need, this is, the emitter is the hardest part, but we got those. I need the quantum eye, which is that. And we should be go to that. Yeah, I definitely need another electrolyzer. That's not part of this. Titanium part. We'll have a decent amount of rutile as well. Okay, just quickly crafting up 2 of the pistons there. We should have the... Yep, there we go, the quantum eye. I did have to use that. Also, I was like, where did I get a thing of sulfuric acid? And I'd forgotten I'd taken it out of there. Alright, so there we go. There is the emitter. And that should be that. Okay. So I need the memory card. I could just put it like here. It might take me a minute to get this sorted out again. Okay. Be there, and then oh, I flew up over that, but that's... I think I'll work on this after I finish recording. Shoot, I forgot to bring over I forgot to bring over cable. Before I hook this up, let's not blow anything up. Right, laser engraver 3. Has that always had extra slots? I know usually after IV you start getting the multi-blocks, so I don't remember. I don't think I ever had a... Or I haven't. If that was changed, I don't remember. We were probably already past it when it changed. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Nope. Oh, right. Yeah, let me try to get in here. There we go. That actually, this isn't. Yeah, I might need to. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. Let me out! I never changed this one. Alright, so it is linked. Should be getting power. Alright, in theory, that should have power. And it does. Alright, cool. You know what? I kind of like doing that. I think it's 5% you lose. But it's not like super terrible. Alright. Oh, you know the one... Now that I'm thinking about it, they're gonna clash. If I put a wafer in there, well, there's three different things it can do. So how would it know which lens to use? Yeah, I'm like, that... Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, that doesn't seem very helpful. Diamond. And I think I actually need more diamonds. No! Because I need more plates. I think, if I remember correctly, it was 4 plates. Yep. Alright, shoot. I'm going to have to actually go get more diamonds. I am out of... Yeah, I think I'm out of diamond ore. There's a couple, like, nearby. There's one right there. I could probably just run down and throw the miner on it, and we'll get that. Okay, so I need to get that. We'll finish up this next episode so I can get the diamonds, and then yeah, we can start crafting up these pattern cards. I think I'm gonna go pretty light on these to start out with. Just a couple for maybe the assembler and like our bending machine kind of thing, just make our life a bit easier. But just starting to get those is going to be super duper helpful, and being able to get a lot of these, like all the dust recipes and stuff, finally get this hooked up. The mixer, yeah, we'll start doing that next episode. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today, so thanks for watching and have a good one.